Hey girl, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla. Today's video is going to be a review on the brand new Jaclyn Hill by Morphe collaboration volume 2. I am so excited for this one because the minute I found out that she was coming out with another palette by Morphe, I was just like, yes, I need this in my collection. Now I know that there's a lot of controversy about this palette, and I'm going to just get down to the nitty-gritty and tell you guys, is this worth your money or not? Because I know some people are still on the fence about it. Some people still love Morphe. Some people are just like, I don't really know how I feel about it. And I'm just gonna let you guys know right now if this is gonna be worth the money for you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the K-Babe family, and let's get into this video. So I'm gonna be starting off by priming my eyes with my Anastasia eyeshadow primer. Gosh, this is just gorgeous. Look at that. That is beautiful. And we're gonna start off with the transition shade. I'm going to take Perfectionist, and I'm just going to apply that in the crease. I think what I'm going to do is a purple crease, blend it out with a hot pink shade, and then throw the gold on the lid and call it a day. I'm gonna take Not My Journey because I really want like a rich purple shade, and I wanna see how this purple translates on the eyes, if it's really easy to blend out, if it's not, because as you all know, purples are the hardest to create in the makeup industry. Oh, beach, okay. If we had a denser brush, it would definitely go on more. It blends really nicely. Like there's no patchiness going on here. So you definitely can see the shimmer on the crease, which is a little weird to me, but I mean, I can work with it, but it's not completely matte. So if that's what you're looking for, this isn't it, okay? I feel like I've used, oh my gosh, that goes on so differently. I feel like I used my M433 to absolute filth, that I need to buy a few more because I'm using the R33 and it's going on way more opaque than the M433. So far, I like. Again, this side, it just came out more glittery, I was gonna say glitterier, and that's not a word, but it came out more glittery than the other side, and it's a lot to do with the brushes because I used two different brushes on the eyes. So we're gonna go in with the Morphe R33 brush, and I'm going to take Tipsy Girl. That is a hot pink eyeshadow, and I think it's gonna look great with this shade. I'm just going to pack that on right where the purple ends so that I can blend and it can be a gradient effect. I'm just gonna think to the other side. I am getting quite a bit of fallout from this shade though. I just want you guys to see this. Can you see that? When I am putting my brush in there, I do get some kickback. So, just because I want to try other colors. I want to try the shade Crazy, just because we're going to get a little crazy here. And I'm just going to pack that onto my outer corner. I know this color combo might be a little weird. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that is pigmented. Okay. Okay, no, this one's a straight up matte. So the purple has a bit of shimmer in it, and these maroon burgundy colors have more, or sorry, they're just straight up matte. So this is coming out the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna carve out my lid next. I wanted to note that I do, as you can see, I have it more so on my left side, and I really do think it's the brush, because I don't really see anything on my right side. I see a little bit, but not as much as on my left side. My left side has a lot more fallout. I'm taking my Morphe M167 brush and I'm dipping into the shade Talia. because that's the one I really wanted to try out. This looks so pretty. It looks like a foil thing. So let's see if I'm able to get something out of this. May have to dip or spray my brush because this brush is not picking up shit. We're gonna try the new Bretman Rock flat shader brush that I just picked up. This one, same thing. The last one I want to try is the one I always use, which is my MAC 239 brush. It is pretty old. I've had this for at least 7 years. Okay, this picks up a little bit more, but I don't know, none of the brushes are picking up anything. I'm definitely gonna have to spray it, but I just want to try. Oh, bitch. I'm gonna try it with my finger. Ooh, I got some on my cheek or whatever you want to, under eye. There you go. So far, this shade right here it's not working for me. Let's take some of the setting mist. This is not sponsored by Morphe, guys, just by the way. I love Morphe. That's better. This is definitely a shade that you have to spray your brush with. And then, ooh, see, once you wet it, it goes on. I still feel like it could be more. I wonder how the other shimmer shades work from here. I just want to see how it looks. I'm gonna take Empowered, which is this, oh my god, I can't see it. It's this cranberry shade, and it's a shimmery shade. I want to say that this other one's a foil. Oh, see, that goes on way better. Oh, does it still look shimmery? Not really. Once you apply it, it kind of dulls it down a bit, in my opinion. Yeah, that dulls it down. Well, that's interesting. Even on the brush, it looks more matte than it does shimmery compared to the gold. So I'm gonna take, again, the setting mist and go over this. I don't know if this is actually meant to be, I mean, it looks shimmery in the pan. I would assume it's supposed to be shimmery on the lid. It's better. It's like more of a metallic now. So definitely wetting the brush. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh, just like on the finger. That looks great. What I'm gonna have to do though is go in with purple called Good Place. Take that in the crease because this cranberry is not it wasn't a good idea. I just wanted to see how well that shimmer was, which it wasn't. It's not the worst, but it definitely doesn't go on as shimmery as I thought it would be. I just realized from my right side what I want to do is take a glitter glue and see if that applies the shimmers any better. But the fact that I'm having to go through this many steps to apply a shimmer, I watched Nikki Tutorial's review on this, and I don't know, I feel like hers came out more metallic than mine did, and this is just, it's tripping me out a little bit. Just not, I don't know, it's not as blinding as like hers was, and I'm just confused a little bit. Like that looks pretty, but the fact that I had to do so many steps to get it to where it is, and when I watched her video, she literally just took a brush and applied it, I'm just kind of like, what's going on here, you know? Like, I want to try Drama Queen. Bro, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration brush, and it took me a few dips to get there, but let's see. Hold on. That's like the third pass over my inner corner, just minding you. I'm gonna take some of the setting mist, and it's well coated now. I'm just gonna take some more Drama Queen. Okay, see, that's what I was expecting. More of that. I just wanna take, I'm gonna go into the old Jaclyn Hill palette. I feel like this right here, which is the shade in light. Oh, sorry, Little Lady. That's like the most similar to the inner corner shade that I just used. Like, seriously, This is just without, oh my God, it's like way more. See, this is what I expect when I apply an inner corner highlight. I don't know what's going on here, girl. There's like chunky glitters right here, glitter all over my. We're gonna take an under eye shadow. I'm just really shook right now. Let me take the other palette and yeah, but this again, this is the original formula. This isn't, I just want this to be even. I'm gonna apply the rest of my eyes and I will come right back and give you guys the final thoughts. So it blended out beautifully. Like when I look in the mirror, it looks gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, the look came out great. So I'm still able to achieve the really great looks, but the amount of issues that I had with these shimmers, it's just, this layout is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Dude, I wish that this showed up a little bit more the way it swatches. Maybe I just need to do, I want to give this shadow a second chance and maybe do a different look with it. On my own free time, maybe tomorrow before I go to work or something, and apply that all over the lid as the lid shade. Maybe it'll come out differently, but I have to say, I have seen Nikki Tutorials, review, and the gold for her came out way more pigmented than it came out for me. Now, I'm not saying anything, but I just had a lot of issues. I don't know, I guess for different people it works differently. For the shimmers, I had a lot of issues with it coming off on, the brush. I tried my finger. It wasn't really, picking up anything. I had to heavily coat my brush with some setting spray, something like I had to wet my brush a lot for it to come off to something kind of good, good, but when I applied the glitter glue, that's when it came in. I'm like, maybe because it's a foil, but it doesn't even say that it's a foil shade. It does look like a foil to me, but I could be totally wrong about that. But I mean, if it is a foil, the glitter glue worked the best. Now, you're still gonna get the effect you are looking for. You just have to take the extra steps. That's why I'm a little bit dumbfounded. That's why I'm just kind of like, Now, that being said, it's not a crazy expensive palette. I know some people are like, it's $39. You can use your 10% on Morphe.com. You can go to Ulta to use your points to buy the palette, and that's that, So there's ways of buying this without spending a ton of money. Now, the shimmers is what gets me, because I know Jaclyn was bragging about the shades, the formula being her original formula or her formula, and it honestly isn't. And I just used one shade from the other palette, and that's in the inner corner, so you can see how bright it is. I should have left it the other way so you can see it, but you saw it up close that it's a lot brighter from the original formula. So whatever they did for the original formula is great. They did not need to change it. It is amazing. I love the color scheme of this. It's upside down. I love the color scheme of this. This is just gorgeous. This is perfect for springtime. This is a beautiful looking palette. When I saw it, I literally jaw dropped, super excited, couldn't stop talking about it. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Yes, I'm so down. Now, again, I still got a great look overall. I struggled. So that's why I'm letting you guys know that you can still achieve a great look. You might struggle a bit with the shimmers. The purples, some of the purples, they have shimmers in them, so they're not straight up matte. They may look matte, but when you apply it to your lid, you get some sort of shimmer on it, and that's something I'm really sad about, is because I like purples, and I know purples are difficult to create. That's why I'm not super bummed about it. And I'm not, knocking it, because I wish there was a purple that was straight up matte that, was dark, like a dark plum purple that was matte, didn't have any shimmer in it whatsoever, because I use purples, but a lot of them do have shimmers in them. Overall thoughts, do you need this palette? No. Honestly, you don't. The color scheme is beautiful. Like again, you can create some really good looks with this, but you will struggle a bit. So I don't know if it's really worth that. As far as an everyday consumer, maybe somebody who isn't that great with makeup, because I do talk to a lot of people and they're like, dude, I just can't do those kinds of looks. You will more than likely struggle with the shimmers, and you more than likely will be disappointed with the palette. So I'm not gonna say it's worth it and then you buy it and then you say, I hate it, because I have a feeling that if I say that, somebody goes out and buys it and doesn't really want to take the extra time to work with the shimmers, they're just going to be like, you said this was great, I trusted you, and it's not. And honestly, the colors are beautiful, but it's not great. There's quite a bit of flaws in this palette. So I just have to say, is this worth it? No, it really isn't, honestly. Am I glad I have it? Hell yeah, I'm glad I have it, because I will take the time to create those beautiful looks. Now, is it gonna be an everyday palette? I don't know, because it does have everyday shades in there. But again, the shimmers take the time. You know, you have to take your time to do that. If I just do a straight up matte look, I can do that. They blend beautifully, but the shimmers were just, it's a struggle bus, you know? And that's a lot of the looks I do. I like to throw shimmers in there. I like glitter. You know, if I don't do a shimmery look, then I'm good. You know, this can be an everyday palette. But the shimmers are like something that really just like, for me, it's a big part. The fact that I'm talking about it a lot, it's honestly, it's a disappointment. So yeah, I'm really sad that the original formula is way better. If they just would have stuck with that, I know brands like to cut corners to make the profit margin. And the thing is like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to sacrifice the quality just to make an extra dollar, you know? So it's just, I don't know. It's $39 for 39 shades. Is it worth your money? It isn't if you are thinking of picking this up and you are willing to take the time to work with it and, you know, put the glitter glue on and do the extra steps. If it's something that you just want to make some bomb ass looks for Instagram or something, then I would suggest getting this for Instagram, for the looks that you're gonna take your time with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and please subscribe to my channel for future videos and to join the K-Bae family so you can be notified when I when I review new and hot products like this one. Also hit that notification bell so you will be notified, because I know YouTube doesn't like to send out notifications all the time. So just hit that notification bell. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.